Do you know what time it is? That's right. Time for another video just for you. Stick around. I want to show you how to strain some paint. You want to learn how to strain some paint? Now there's a few different ways I could strain this paint. Ooh, look at that. Where did that come from? It's leaking somewhere. Is that leaking from the bottom of the container? Uh-oh. That's not very good. Good thing I have this craft paper down here. Better put some plastic underneath that before I go any further. Wow, that was really wild. I've never had that happen before. So I'm glad I've got 2 layers of craft paper here. I put some plastic underneath here. I want you to see what's going on. This is not taped, and I want you to see what I need to do to get this strained. Okay? Now I'm going to take this little container right here, and I'm going to actually strain the paint into that. I've got a 1-gallon strainer. See, it's like a little sock. It's got all kinds of holes in it, and if I wanted to strain this into another gallon container, I'd have to have an empty gallon container to put this down in. Then I would pour this paint into that. But I don't have an empty container with me. And I have a 5-gallon empty bucket with me. But I would need a strainer like this for a 5-gallon bucket. And I want to show you today that you can do it with a 1-gallon container in anything that you have. It can be something like this, because I only need probably this much paint from here down, so I'm not going to use a whole lot of that. So I'm just going to put this down in there, cover this over, like so, like that, okay? Now I'm just going to pour it into there. I've got to be really careful because I don't want to get this paint all over the place. I can't believe that. There's a hole in the bottom of it, and this container is really, like I said, it's about 1 year old. See how rusty it is? Around the edge, the bottom apparently has rusted out. I've never seen that before, and it didn't start to rust until I started mixing this up. I'm glad I caught that, because I was storing this inside a little storage room without any plastic under it, and I probably shouldn't have been storing it where I had it, but I'm glad it did not leak. So there's a word to the wise. You can only save your paint for so long. Okay, I'm going to pour this right into this container. I don't need to pour. Well, okay. I'm going to pour enough. So I got all kinds of little goobers going in there. Now if I were to pour that directly into like this container here, I'm going to use this for my little mini roller I'm going to use. So I didn't want to just pour that directly into there. Then I have all those globs get on the paint roller, and that would get up on the wall. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this. I'm going to get it all over me too, probably. And I'm just going to lift this out of there. And all the paint, I've got to try to keep it going. I'm just going to hold it like that. And it's straining right through there. All of the paint in this container is really good now. None of this garbage in it. Okay? I could take my hand and squeeze that down, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to kind of hold this for a little bit until most of the paint gets out of there. Now, okay, I can just put that, I'm just going to leave it right over here. I'm just going to leave that like that. I don't think I'm going to need that for the rest of the time. I think this is going to be enough for my project.